So interview for venue assistant. Could you tell us what you think your weaknesses are?
I often can be slightly disorganised if I've got a lot of tasks on at hand. So if I've got multiple things I'm supposed to be doing at work or big tasks that are going on, I can sometimes lose my track of where I am within my workload. But I usually manage this by keeping diaries and priority lists of what I'm doing at the minute. But yeah, sometimes disorganisation can be a bit of a weakness of mine.
And why should we hire you?
I think I'm very hardworking. I've always been praised to be hardworking in my previous jobs and in my student life. I think I'm enthusiastic about what I do, especially working in an area of music, so working in a venue. I've had lots of experience working in venues before, so aside from this job, I'm a working musician. So I'm often interacting with other people at venues and venue liaison, venue management, and I've also had roles in event management in my college life. So I have experience in what it means to organise a music event and to communicate with venue owners through that.
Okay, thank you. Why do you want to work here?
I think it's really important that there is venues like this in an area like Cumbria. So because it's such a rural area, the music scene is obviously quite sparse, you could say. So to have like bustling venues and to help them thrive is something that I'm really passionate about. And it's important for me to like be in the centre of what's happening in the music world in my area, and to work at a venue like this one puts me right in the middle of that.
Okay, and what are your goals?
My goals are eventually to probably work in owning a venue, whether that's here in the local area or somewhere further out. I'd also like to be gigging alongside that if at all possible, because I feel like it helps me not only just work as a owner of a venue, but I think it would help me in really immersing myself in what is happening in the scene at the minute. But yeah, eventually I would like to be an owner of a venue, so booking acts from outside Cumbria and from inside, and introducing newer acts into the scene.
And can you tell me a time when you were more satisfied in your job?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah. A time when you were more satisfied in your job?
So from October to January I worked at HMV, and it was always just really the best part of my day. If I was working the whole day, and it was the best part of my day when someone would come up to me and say, look, I'm really into insert genre or insert artist, what would you recommend? I just really enjoyed the chance to show what I know about music and what I'm interested in, and I really liked that people had the trust in someone who worked there to give them good recommendations. So I feel like, because I enjoyed that so much, working as an assistant in a venue and maybe shadowing whoever's booking the acts, I would just really enjoy it, because I do have such strong feelings on music and genres and a broad musical interest. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. What can you do for us that the other candidates can't?
I have a lot of industry experience in working in venues, not as a manager or an assistant yet, but as an artist. So I've often got involved with the staff working at the venue because I'm so interested in how it all works with that kind of thing. So there's lots of venues that I'm connected to, and I know their usual circuit of musicians and what kind of genre and calibre they book. And and how it kind of works to be one of those musicians working at a venue. So I would know how to interact with them, how to get on their level, and I would also know about the process of how to find these acts and how to encourage small acts to get into the venue, and how to reach out and branch out to larger musicians and bring them here.
Okay, thanks. What are 3 positive things that your last boss would say about you?
My last boss said that I was very personable before I left. He said that I was very good with interacting with people and making them feel more like a person than a customer. So I would always be engaging with conversations about the products and about just their personal life if they were willing to talk about it, and just, you know, being personable with them. He would also say that I was very enthusiastic about my job. I was always on time. I always did all my tasks for the day quickly and efficiently, and always asked for more if I'd completed them. And he would also say that I am very mature. So obviously applying to be a venue assistant, it's a lower down ranking job, so it would make sense for someone of my age to be hired for that job. But I feel my past manager always praised that I was very dedicated to what I was doing and did it in a how can I put it, like a grown-up manner, and like obviously that's expected of a job, but I feel like I do bring I know what I'm talking about in this certain area of the workplace, so I feel like I would bring that to the job.
Okay, thanks. What salary are you seeking from us?
Probably around 18,000. That's going off of the hours that I'll be working for this job compared to the hours that I've worked part-time before in the past. So I would probably go for around 18,000.
If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
I think that I would be a dolphin. I think they've got very good communication skills. They're very team-oriented. They've got great synchronisation with the pack, and they just seem dead cheerful all the time.
Okay, thank you very much.